Hey YouTube, it's a real American Brian, and I'm going to do some unboxing today. I've bought a lot of stuff in the last few weeks on eBay, and it all started arriving this week. And I've been holding on to it, and I thought I would open it up with you. So I've got all kinds of cool things. It's all G.I. Joe comics, but it's non-traditional type comics. It's some of the more obscure and different things, so I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So I hope you'll hang out and watch, and let's go down to the tabletop and take a closer look at things. Alright, so let's start opening some stuff up and see what we got here. I know everything that I'm expecting, but I don't know which is in which box, so we'll kind of find out together and kind of go through and talk about what it is. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so this is an older Marvel issue of G.I. Joe. So this is pretty cool. I'm a big Storm Shadow fan, so I like to get some Storm Shadow covers, and I usually get them slabs so that way I can put them on the wall and display them. This is pretty cool because this is 100 issues after the Silent Interlude. Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes are going back to the Silent Castle, this time with the full Ninja Force crew. And this is the version 3 Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes costumes, which is pretty cool because when I was a kid, these were my Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes toys. You know, I didn't get the early ones. I came into G.I. Joe a little bit later on. So these are special to me. I know they're not the most popular ones for most people, but for me, they're super cool. And again, I know a lot of people don't like Ninja Force, but I really like the ninjas in G.I. Joe. So I always kind of like those stories. I do think Ninja Force was done too much, but I'll get into that in a different video when we kind of go through more of that storyline and that era of the comic books. But this is pretty cool. It's in pretty good shape, so I think it'll look great on the wall once I get it all slabbed and up there. So I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be awesome. So there's one down. Let's see what the next one is here. And I got all these from different eBay sellers, so the packaging is going to be different qualities, obviously. There is one box that I have in this that I actually got from Amazon, but I'll talk about that more once we get to it. Alright, so this is Devil's Due era G.I. Joe. This one's pretty cool too. So this is Devil's Due issue 27. But this one is signed by Tim Selly and Braden Jerwa. And I'm going to be going to a local comic convention pretty soon and seeing the inker, Corey Hamschick, and get him to sign it, so it'll be a triple signed book at that point. That'd be pretty awesome. And this actually looks better than the picture that was in the auction. It was kind of hard to tell from the picture, and there is some spine ticks. A color breaking one too, unfortunately, but yeah, it's still going to display really well, and I'm excited about that. You know, getting the third signature on there, have it triple signed, and get it slabbed on my wall. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to that. So that's really cool. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm not sure what this one is. Let's see what we got. We're still trying to find out what we got. Okay, awesome. So this is a reprint of the Silent issue, issue 21. This was done by First Print Comics, for the Flower City Comic Con. They actually did multiple different covers of the reprint. So this is a mirror of the Snake Eyes cover. Storm Shadow is my favorite character, as I mentioned, so I wanted to get this. It was super cool, and you don't see this too often come up. They only did 800 prints of the Storm Shadow cover, so it's pretty rare too. But I don't know if there's a big demand for it or people just don't know about it, but I'm very happy to have it in my collection, and it's going to look great with all my other cool Storm Shadow covers. So that's pretty awesome. I'm very happy with that. Let's go to a big one here. I think I know what this is. Yes. All right. Nice and big. Taped in there pretty well. All right. We have a Treasury Edition. Look how huge this thing is. This is so awesome. I had seen, I knew of the Treasury Editions, and I'd seen people posting pictures of them, but until I saw one in person, I never really went after them. But after seeing one in person, I knew I had to have them all. So this is from the IDW era. It's a reprint of issue 1, issue 82, and issue 155. They did one with the J. Scott Campbell cover, and this is the Jetpack exclusive with cover from 155 on it. So that is super awesome. Very excited to have that. I'm still waiting on the other ones, but once I have all 3 of them, I plan on doing a more detailed video and kind of go through it and show them off in all their glory, because this is a lot. Oh, something else to mention with this. If you're interested in this particular cover, do not buy it on eBay. The eBay prices are really inflated, and I found out that you can still get it from other places. I actually got mine from Amazon through Jetpack. Jetpack was selling on Amazon, and they only had one listed at that time. I think they've relisted it, so I think that they must only put one up at a time. But it was $50 on Amazon. And after that, I found out you could actually go to Jetpack's website and get it for $40 directly from them. So it's a lot cheaper. eBay prices, I've seen it at like $145. So to save yourself all kinds of money, just go straight to the source and get it. And they did a fantastic job shipping it. It doesn't have any damage on it that I can see at all. So that is awesome. If you have any tips on displaying Treasury Editions, I'm going to need those, because this is my first one. It's not going to be my last. You're going to find out in a second. And I still have one that I need to pick up from a friend, which there'll be a whole story on that once I get that as well. But if you have any advice on storing or displaying these giant Treasury Editions, please share it down below, because I'm going to need some ideas soon. So that's awesome. I'm very excited about that. Back to a smaller one here. Let's see what is in this one. Good old Gemini mailer here, keeping everything nice and safe. In theory. All right. Nice and secure. Alright, what did we get? Alright, so this one is pretty cool. This is not as special as some of the other stuff I got here, but this is another cover for issue 215, which I actually have a few. There were so many good covers on this issue. I actually have a few of them already. But this one, just the emotion that it draws from the artwork of the cover, I wanted to go ahead and get it and add it to my collection as well. So I did, and there it is, and it looks like it's in great shape. This is actually the sub edition, so it was one of the variant covers. I have a few of the other variant covers for this one. This is in the Death of Snake Eyes story, which, not really a spoiler because I put it right there on the cover. So if you didn't know that by now, there you go. Snake Eyes dies. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I don't really have any plans for that yet. I just thought it was a super cool cover and I needed to get it, and I got it for a very good price. And we have one more big box here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got some packing peanuts. That's always fun. Good old packing peanuts. Giant mess everywhere for me to clean up. Alright, so this is my second Treasury Edition book. So this is the contents are the same as the other one that I showed earlier, but this is the J. Scott Campbell cover from the Devil's Due issue #1 of G.I. Joe in their series. Yeah, so I picked this one up on eBay I found an auction that was a pretty good price, and I went ahead and got it to go along with my other ones. Now I have two massive Treasury Editions, and I actually have the Marvel reprint of issue 1. A friend has it, as I mentioned, and once I get that, I'll have the 3 G.I. Joe Treasury Editions, and they're so cool. Having artwork this size is awesome. And again, once I get that other one, I'll have them all 3 laid out, and we'll kind of go through them more in detail and show off kind of the interior pages a bit. But wow, yeah, these things are so cool. Very big. So lots of cool stuff came in. That was the last one. So this is my eBay haul for the last couple of weeks. So got quite a bit of cool G.I. Joe stuff. Things that I never thought I would get into, like the Treasury Editions. I went on a store tour and saw one in person with my brother, and I should have picked it up right away, but I'll get into that story a little bit more again once I get that into my hands. But yeah, so I hope you liked this. If you did, go ahead and like the video and subscribe and all that good stuff that you're supposed to do to support channels. And I'll be back and doing more G.I. Joe comic themed videos in the future. So thanks for watching.